Here we are once again, and today I'm going to be bringing you a rant, and I know most of my videos are just rants, but this one is just going to be a pure, unmitigated rant. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get to it, because today we're going to be talking about something every gamer talks about at some point in their life. We're going to be talking about Gamestop. I think we could be perfectly honest right now and say that Gamestop is one of the most shady places to shop at. I think we can all agree that it is. I've seen things there that I don't want to see, and that's why I don't go there very often. I think the last time I've been there was like 2 years ago, and I haven't been there since because I don't like their store, I don't like their policies, I don't like their employees, I don't like GameStop. For example, let's talk about some of the stuff they do there at GameStop. They like to take used games in from people who give them used games, which they don't get much money for anyway. So if you're gonna give your games to GameStop, you better just sell them on Craigslist, eBay, to a friend, or someplace else. If you sell them at GameStop, you're not gonna get anything for them. But for those who sell their used games to GameStop, they sell that used game that that person just brought in, and they're selling it as a new game. You could buy a new game at GameStop, and it could have been a game that was used. You're paying the full retail price here. So you're paying for a $60 game, and chances are that game that you just paid full price for is used. That's what they do at GameStop. But we're not done with GameStop just yet. Oh no, we're not. We're going to talk about the employees next, because the employees, at least from what I've seen, are useless, they're clueless, they don't know anything about video games. If it's not on their system, or it's not on the computer, or whatever they want to call it, then they don't know anything about video games. I bet I can call them about Grand Theft Auto 5 right now, and I can ask them when it's coming out. And they'll actually look it up on their computer, because they're so clueless as to how Rockstar promotes their game, meaning they haven't said anything about Grand Theft Auto 5, but the clueless employee at GameStop would actually look it up and probably give me some fake placeholder release date. That's how stupid they are at GameStop. And it doesn't just apply to Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm just using that as an example because that is the biggest game of the year. And if they can't get that right, then that means they can't get anything else right. It's unbelievable, and I think they should have a test for future employees. They should give you a gaming-related test. That way, they don't just hire some dude or some girl with some retail experience. That's why a test needs to be implemented. They need to ask questions about video games. They need to ask questions about consoles, the industry itself. And if you can't pass that test, then you don't deserve to work there. That's what GameStop needs to implement. But of course they're not going to do that. They're just going to hire some girl or guy with some retail experience, and all you need to do is put on a smile, and you don't need to know a thing about video games. How fascinating. You work at a store that's all about gaming, the gaming industry, and all of that, and the employees there don't know anything. Now, of course, I'm not talking about every single employee that has ever been employed with GameStop. I'm just talking about the ones that I've been to. The employees don't know anything. Okay, I believe there's one more topic that I had on my mind about GameStop, and it's about the pre-ordering. If you call GameStop right now, like literally, you can pause this video and you can give your local GameStop a ring, and I bet the word pre-order will be in the first sentence that they say when they pick up the phone. They're going to be like, hey, welcome to GameStop, would you like to pre-order this and this and that? And I'm like, here we go again with that pre-order. Every time I've been there, I've been hassled, I've been pestered, I've been harassed about pre-ordering garbage. Like, you could just try to go in there and get a game and try to walk out. You can just try to do the simplest thing that you want to do in that store is to go in there, get a game, walk out. But it's not that simple. They're going to be asking you a lot of crap that you don't obviously want. They're going to be asking you for some stupid card. They're going to be asking you for some subscription to some magazine. They're going to be asking you to pre-order upcoming games, or even games that don't even have a release date yet, like Grand Theft Auto 5. Would you want to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 5? You give it $5 down? No. GameStop, get it through your head. No. I know it's your job to ask, but no. I don't want to pre-order the game. I don't want to pre-order the sequel. I don't want to pre-order the prequel. I don't want to pre-order the spin-off. I don't want to pre-order the store. I don't want to pre-order the door. I don't want to pre-order the carpet. I don't want to pre-order anything. That's the bottom line, GameStop. And if you ask me one more time to pre-order something, I'm going to go insane, because the pre-order nonsense is garbage. What exactly, aside from the crappy DLC, the exclusive DLC games publishers put out, is the point in pre-ordering. The only point that I can see is if your copy runs out. They like to tout that like, oh, we only have like 20 copies. You better pre-order to guarantee your copy. Well, the thing about that is, I can go to any other store and the chances of them selling out are slim to none. So GameStop saying that, oh, we only have 20 copies and we've got some exclusive DLC, that's a bunch of baloney. I can get the game anywhere else and it's not going to sell out. So pre-ordering is essentially pointless. Of course, if you want the exclusive DLC, like one character, one level, one map pack, one gun, that's how the gaming industry works. But GameStop, don't ask about pre-ordering. So I believe that's about all we need to talk about GameStop today. I'm sure I missed a couple of things out that I wrote down, but hope you enjoyed the rant. Let me know what you think about GameStop below, positive or negative. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. Until next time, Michael Does Life. See you later.